One of the most common things I hear from my teen coaching clients is I just totally overthink. A teen's overthinking mind can be a dangerous spiral and lead them to self doubt, to stress, and feelings of anxiety. My name is Erica Rude. I am a parent coach and a life coach for teen girls and young adult women. I have been coaching for over 10 years, and one of the most common things I help girls with is getting out of the cycle of overthinking. I came across this quote once that I share with a lot of the girls I coach. It is, overthinking is the art of creating problems that were not there. And this is so true for teen girls and frankly for all of us. When we get caught in a cycle of overthinking, suddenly we see small problems as giant obstacles, and we've often even added more to them. When your daughter can understand how to tame her overthinking mind and actually get into action rather than just into crazy thought mode, she's going to feel more empowered and more in control. In this video, I'm going to share one of my favorite processes that can help your daughter get out of the cycle of overthinking. This is going to be a game changer. It's worked for so many of my coaching clients, and I think it will work for your daughter too. First, you want to ask your daughter to get a piece of paper, and she's going to begin this decluttering practice, which basically means she's going to write out all of the things that she's thinking about, anything that is bugging her, that she's afraid of. These can include what ifs, they can include emotions, they can include specific situations that she's ruminating over. Encourage her to write out anything and everything that's on her mind. Once she has her list written, ask her to go back to the items on it and cross off anything that she can't change and she can't control. Once she's done that, ask her to go back to the list and remove anything that she can't prove to be true. These are going to be things like the what ifs, her assumptions, or even her guesses. These tend to be the things that girls ruminate on the most. And once your daughter can identify what those thoughts are, it's going to be easier for her to stop focusing on them. Once she's narrowed down her list of worries, you want to ask her, what are the 3 or 4 items that really get to her? The ones that maybe she circles back to again and again, or the ones that just feel the most important in that moment. Ask her to circle or highlight those thoughts. And then you want to ask her to write out one action that she can take that might start to invoke a change in that particular area. These actions can be big steps or small steps. They may even be as simple as making the choice to let it go, to not worry, and to trust. That's a little bit harder for girls, but when you pose that as an option, your daughter may actually find that that's a reasonable next step. Otherwise, you can ask her, what's something that you can do that will start to promote a positive change or move you in the direction that you really want to head? If your daughter doesn't have any ideas, ask her if you can share a few and then give her your advice. You may also encourage her to talk with somebody outside of the family or of the current situation. Someone like a life coach can give her a broad perspective and help her determine her best next steps. This process to stop overthinking is really effective, but your daughter may need to repeat it a few times. She may also benefit from outside support. If you find that she's frequently stuck in a cycle of overthinking or in a cycle of self doubt, reach out. Coaching can help your daughter broaden her perspective and gain insight into what are her best next steps, steps that will help her feel empowered and confident, and most importantly, happy.